Anna Hazare and Swami Ramdev Maharaj, I've been doing a lot of campaign about black money and other things. And I run a school for the blind and for the poor, and I do activities supporting the slum people. And I've seen the pain of the sufferers, seen the pain of this poorest of the poor. So when there is a campaign, I thought I shouldn't be sitting in the fence. I should give a little bit of support. When Anna Hazare fasted, I couldn't get a chance. So this time I thought I would fast. Fasting is one good thing. It can help you clear up your toxins from your body. Second thing is, fasting will help you to understand the pain of the hunger. There is a lot of hunger in India. It has not been wiped out. It's not new to me. If you look last year also, I did around 42 days of fasting. On the 25th day, I broke it. So the fasting helps me to understand how much hunger is in India and how much the poorest of the poor is going through. This time the fast is because of there is a campaign in India, and I wanted to understand how much is the pain of the huge amount of people who has gathered in Delhi to fight against black money. And if those black money is not been looted from India and taken to other countries, this many poor children couldn't have suffered a hunger. So I thought I shouldn't be sitting on the fence, I should participate. Hence my participation in supporting or helping the poor. I actually did not drag my students into this fast. I made sure the school is functioning regularly, hence I moved to this side room, and I do not want to make sure that there's a big publicity stunt. I just want to take the pain. I made sure that the principal of the school talks to children every day why the fast, what is the fast for, and why the people like Swami Ramdev, Anna Hazare is fighting. So this gives you a historical record, a little bit of intelligence to the students also to know what is happening in the land, so that they participate. What do we get out of this fast? An awareness. If you look back into the history, the poorest of the poor, or you call the SC, STs or the Dalits, if they kept their mouth shut, they couldn't have got the temple entry. Proclamation was been done. They got the temple entry. They got education. They got concessions, and they were able to study. They were able to get their properties back. Even if you look into the women's part, also women were been given equal opportunity for land and property rights. So fight is always good, but we don't know how far the authorities will accept, but we should never escape from not fighting for a cause. And the fight should be creative, not destructive. We are not creating a destructive fight. Normal things are moving on. At the same time, in a democracy, the voice of the citizen should be heard, and the government shouldn't suppress the citizen's voice. We are only voicing our protest so that if they really understand there is a pain in the society, if they really understand that the citizens are like gods, who have elected them, who have given them votes, and there will be a lot of punya even for them. They will also be blessed. I started the fast one day before Ramdev Maharaj, that is on June 3rd, because I was suspecting the government might not allow the fast to take place. So I thought I just wanted to take the pain first. And June 3rd I started the fast, and today is the third day. And today morning I saw in the televisions that Ramdev Maharaj fast has been broken by the government in Delhi, and they dismantled the whole stage. We do not know the whereabouts of Ramdev. It is too painful. I heard Santosh Hegde also telling it is looking like the 1975, June 25, 26, the emergency declared, midnight arresting the main leaders. It's almost like midnight arresting and lathi charging the people. Even Kiran Bedi was voicing the same thing, that midnight arresting and lathi charging, tear gassing the women and children. It is not democracy. I feel sad about it. And I hope Indian leaders matures much better about the citizens' plight and do something good. It benefits them and the society at large. After this incident, I think it's time that I break my fast. I continue with my regular duties. I have done my protest. I thought first I'll go on to death my fast. As government is not able to listen to us, we have elected them so that they listen to us and then they do something for us. Now as they are acting like a ruler who do not want to listen, so let me break the fast and continue with my Karma Yoga, helping and working hard to feed some more people. Let me see what the next action of the citizens panel Anna sir is planning to do or Ramdev Maharaj is planning to do. I will decide after that. I am thankful to the media for covering my fast. Thankful for the people who gave a lending hand, even people from Hyderabad, Visakhapatnam, Kerala, and many Bangaloreans visited me and they feel also good that I have taken a fast. But many people have advised me not to go unto death, but to take a 2 days fast or 3 days fast. And I thought as long as the fast is continuing in Delhi, I'll be with them. But now as it is broken, I think it's time for me to break the fast and carry my Karma Yoga forward.